see. See what see. You guys. All right. I think that should work. You guys won't bounce around too much. So. All righty. Take a little bit more of a break. What up? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can't pin you guys in with some chairs. The wind seems to be blowing the camera around quite a bit. All right. Here, hopefully if I use these chairs to pin in the, pinch the tripod here, you guys will get a bit more of a stable image. Let's see. Yeah, that seems to be a little bit better. It's a little windy here in Thailand today, so how's the image here, huh? Is this gonna work for you guys? Yes? No? Yeah? Very good. Yay. Okay. Maybe turn you guys a tiny bit more towards. That way. There we go. This good? You see the backswing? No, not really. Need. Turn you guys a bit more back to this way. Hit the ball, fat boy. I will, man. Give me a second, man. I'm trying to get the freaking best angle for you guys. Jesus, Joseph and Mary. There, damn it. Give me a hot second. Trying to get the best views for you guys. Willow. If it's Willow, I don't know. ADHD boy can't read. Oh. So. There we go. All right. Sorry, I had to get a new glove out right now. Thanks for joining in, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. So I just got done filming a lawn form video, which will be on all the distances that I'm hitting my clubs right now at this current point in time. So that'll be out within the next few days or so. So that'll be pretty cool. But because of that, my other glove is all friggin' wet. So I'm going to use the glove that I'm going to be playing with, actually. And of course, the video was me finding out my ranges for all my clubs with the Strixon range balls, but also using the Golf Boy app on the iPhone. So we'll find out that. I'm pretty sure it's not 100% accurate, and then we'll find out what all the distances are going to be. I'm going to go and get a simulator and use the TrackMan and use the actual golf ball I'm going to be playing with, and we'll find out all the distances for my clubs for that as well, and of course Chase as well. So, but still had some free time, have some more balls left over. So screw it, I'm going to keep going, keep practicing, and figured I might as well live stream it as well. So, Estelle, hi Estelle. How long have I been playing golf? Essentially I played 16 years ago for a couple years, mainly as a hobby and as a and as a for business purposes. And then I stopped playing, and then my 4-year-old son Chase, who's the channel's named after, Chase Sing Golf, right? Little dad joke. He started playing 6 months ago, and he's obsessed. And we had to upload his videos to YouTube because he wanted to participate in the Little Linkster Swing Contest. And because of that, the channel just kind of took off. And then I got obsessed with golf again. And so because of all this, I've been swinging again now for about 3 months. And about this is the beginning of the 6 weeks actually, I switched my swing style from the traditional swing to the single plane golf swing. So if you haven't seen it before, I know it looks very different from the traditional swing, but I quite enjoy it. It works well for me. So yeah, one of the things that I've been struggling a little bit is with the driver is getting out onto this front foot using the single plane golf swing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. If you do me a huge favor, if you're enjoying hanging out with me and you enjoy the stream so far, hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help out the stream quite a bit. And if you want to see Chase and I grow through the game of golf, hit that subscribe button. Chase, like I said, is my 4.5-year-old son. He's really the star and stud of the show, not so much myself. I'm still kind of relearning after being away for so long. Ooh, that was bad. But one of the unique things about the channel is that Chase and I live out here in Thailand. So at the very beginning of the year, we're going to start playing actual rounds of golf. I wanted to give myself 2 full months with my new swing style before I head out to the golf course. So yeah, subscribe, everybody. It's the best thing you guys could do to help out the channel currently. But I use the single plane golf swing. I know it looks a little funky. I know I'm standing far away from the ball, all that other good stuff. But yeah, so live out here in Thailand. Ooh, I caught that one way off the toe. Oops. That went over the net. Scott, I'll show you comment. I don't care. I suck. Yeah, well, that's why I'm out here practicing, brother. If you think this was bad, you should have seen me use the traditional golf swing. It was even worse. So, no, I switched over to single plane swing about 5 weeks ago. So still working out on the kinks on it. Not trying to be the best golfer in the world, just trying to be able to keep up with my son. And then, of course, when we put out videos on YouTube, not lose a dozen golf balls every time we go out to play a round of golf. Love the single plane swing? I do. I personally love the single plane swing. It makes me feel more comfortable. I grew up, my sport wasn't golf growing up. I grew up wrestling, football, baseball, all these different things. I was a big contact sports guy. And those all have wider stances to them. So the traditional golf swing with a narrow stance doesn't feel comfortable to me. So I found the single plane golf swing, learned all about Mo Norman and Todd Graves. I've been practicing it for 6 weeks now. This is the beginning of my 6th week using it, and it's improved me drastically. I still have a ways to go with it though. Nowhere near where I want to be with it. But still, it's way better than what it was. Like my hat? Thanks, man. It's the basic black hat. See, brother. Oh, bro, you make me laugh, man. I can't. YouTube doesn't like your comments, bro. I can't. See, one of these days, I'm going to have a member. We're going to have a members section, and we're going to be doing kind of like a members only streams, and those will have no limitations to the comments, so everybody else can see what you're saying. But I can't put your comments on. YouTube doesn't like it. So single plane swing mechanically makes sense mechanically to me. I did not have much luck with it, but I'm very inconsistent. Boom, nice swing. Thanks, guys. John, yeah, no. Yeah, no, it does to me too. It's, I mean, especially when you listen to Todd talk about it, it just logically makes more sense. And then, like I said, somebody that grew up playing high contact sports and having those wider bases, those wider stance, I just feel so much more comfortable in it compared to the traditional golf swing. So I'm aiming for that orange sign that's out there, guys, that says 250. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's right there. That's what I'm aiming for, is that particular sign right there. So, boom. Yeah, slowly but surely it's getting better, guys. I mean, I'm nowhere near where I want to be with it. I'm hoping, of course, my goal is more of a year out from now. My short-term goal is just not to lose a dozen golf balls when I go play a round of golf with Chase at the beginning of the year. That's my short-term goal. My long-term goal, or my year mark goal, is I want to be able, with the driver, to consistently hit it down the fairway, plus or minus 20 yards left or right every single time. So I've got a lot of work to do, but I don't mind putting in the work, right? So this is actually, you know, it's funny. Everybody keeps telling me I'm standing too far away from the ball, this, that, and everything else. But once again, I use the single plane swing. But I wanted to go home and I wanted to find out exactly how far away I need to stand from the ball. And Todd Graves actually gave this demonstration on how to do this if you don't have the ABT board and all that. And that's, you actually come out here, arms straight out, right? Full Arnold deviation. You get your tilt in and you put the club down. And from there, once you line it up center behind the ball, that's how far away you're supposed to be. Take your stance, right? Realign the club, align, then grip. And if I didn't catch that off the toe of the club, it would have been a better strike. But no, now I know exactly how far away to stand from the distance from the ball, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, no, Jeff, that went off real sideways. But now I'm trying to figure out, and like I said, I just got done filming the video for all my distances for my clubs. Now I'm using the range balls. I was using the Golf Boy app. So these aren't definitive distances, which we'll find out in 2 weeks from now when I go to do the TrackMan and use the ball I am going to play with. But we're also going to find out my club head speed. So I'm pretty excited about that as well, because I have a feeling I'm swinging a little bit faster. Oops. Than what this shaft can actually handle, which is causing a little bit of problems as well. But not to make excuses, I still suck and have a lot of work to do. But I think knowing if that's one of the issues will help me a lot. So, also finding out hitting into the wind today, it really gets a hold of these balls. So, you should try to stand with less wide feet apart, affect your balance. Football, football nerd. That's actually why I stand further apart is I use the single plane golf swing. I don't use the traditional golf swing. The traditional golf swing, right, with my feet narrower, made me feel really off balance, to be honest with you. This is why I switched over to single plane golf swing. You have a wider stance with it. Growing up, wrestling, football, baseball, boxing, all these sports have wider stances to them. And I just feel more comfortable with this wider stance in using the single plane golf swing. So. But no, I got a lot of work to do with it. Only been using it for 5 weeks. I got the golf clubs you recommended for me. Cool, Ben. Yeah, no, these PGM clubs are great. Ben, which set did you get? Because I've pretty much memorized all of them. Which ones did you end up getting? 4, right? Yeah. That's why, like I said, if you think this was bad, you should have seen me with the traditional swing. It was about 100, 125 yards, and then a way worse slice than even this. At least with this style, I'm aimed way too, hold on. There we go. That's better. Not where I want it still, but still better. The Pro set? Yeah, no, that's a great one. So, did you get the Pro 5 or the Pro 3? Because I think they're still selling the Pro 3 and the Pro 5. The Pro 5 is going to have a ton of, I mean, it's essentially their pro set. It's their professional set. I figure in a couple years from now, that's the set I'll be using, or whatever their newest version of it is. But I wanted to stick with a beginner set because just due to the simple fact that I'm essentially a beginner all over again. There we go, that was better. Hopefully everybody's had a good day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, it's now Wednesday at almost 12 o'clock here in Thailand. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out the stream itself. And then, of course, if you want to continue following along with Chase and I's journey and seeing all the cool golf courses here in Thailand, once we do get out onto the courses at the beginning of the year, hit that subscribe button, guys. It's the best way anybody can support us. So what was the best golf course you've ever played? Even though I sucked, and it was probably one of my worst rounds of golf, I was very blessed I was in car sales when I was in high luxury car sales when I was living in California. And the GM was very good friends with one of my heroes growing up. And I got to play at Pebble Beach with John Elway. That was the coolest experience ever for me. And the only reason I got to go was because I was the #1 salesperson at the time. It wasn't just because he picked me or whatever, but I'm a Denver Bronco fan, so that was the coolest experience I've ever had. It was the worst round of golf. John poked fun at me the entire time. I felt bad for slowing him down the entire time, but hey, nevertheless, that was the coolest experience I ever had. How's Chase doing? Chase is great. He's in school right now. Yes, he is. I got to go pick him up after I get done with this. So, but yeah, no, Chase is great. So it's me that's got to catch him up. I'm holding him back. So there's a better one. See, the more I get out onto this front foot, the straighter my balls fly. I found out that's really is the key to what's causing me. Every time I hang back off this lead foot, right? So when I go to swing, if I do this and my front foot straightens out like this, right? When I hit, now obviously I'm not standing like this, but just so you guys can see, every time I hang back like this, it causes me, that's where it causes the accuracy to go down. But every time I get out onto this front leg, max out the range of motion, I'm able to center it up better and my shots fly straighter. What's my handicap? Don't know yet. Gonna find out at the beginning of the year after I play a few rounds of golf. So we'll find that out pretty shortly. Just so you guys know, I'm aiming at that orange 250 sign that's out there. I carry 10, 180, 180. That's cool, AD. That's pretty sweet. So I'll be finding out all my true numbers when I go to take Chase and I to a simulator using the TrackMan. We're gonna find out all our distances and carries and all that in about 2 weeks from now. That's gonna come out in a long form video, but we're gonna be using our actual golf balls we're gonna be playing with as well. I did use the Golf Boy app today to find out my current distances with my current clubs. But this, of course, is using a Golf Boy app on an iPhone and range balls. So well, it'll also be kind of a cool experiment to see the differences between TrackMan range balls, or not TrackMan, Golf Boy app range balls and TrackMan real balls. Oh God, too close. I knew I was too close to the ball. Oh, I'm also aimed way too far. There we go. But 4 more, take a small break, get some water in me. Come on. Here we go. Tilts down. And just keep not quite getting what I want out of it, but yeah. Other than that, it's a nice, cool day here in Thailand. Finally, it's really the the heat's really beginning to kind of, I mean, it's still getting 95 at the peak of the day, but I mean, right now we've got a nice breeze. This morning it was only about 74, so still kind of cooling off here. Tilts down. Oh, I caught that off the heel. See, I didn't get out on my front foot. That one I just screwed it. So thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button right there. It really helps out the stream itself. And of course, if you want to continue to follow along with the journey, Chase and mine's journey as we grow through the game of golf and get to see all the cool golf courses out here in Thailand, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button next to it. So a little bit of water. But I really do appreciate everybody's support. Oh. How's everybody's days? Were they good? I'm starting off. It's Wednesday afternoon here in Thailand, so this glove's dried off a bit. Oh. Little Kodiak, Kroger. Don't know what you're trying to say there, brother. But yeah, I figured I had a trade and a half left after I filmed the video for finding out my distances with the Golf Boy app and the range balls. So I figure I might as well continue to practice and live stream. See, not pushing off this front leg like I would like to, or getting onto my front leg like I would like to. Way too wide. Little Cody, I use the single plane golf swing. I don't use the traditional golf swing. So if you're talking about the traditional golf swing, you're 100% correct. If you're talking about the single planes golf swing, my stance is according to what it's supposed to be for the ABT board. It's exactly 30 inches wide. So. See? God dang it. Oh, see? Stop doing that. You're gonna make YouTube mad at me. Oh, vey. Oh, I can't wait to have member streams going because, see, you're gonna get everybody all cracked up. But it's still wide for the single plane. Well, I spent a lot of time at home, right? So somebody got me the measurements for the ABT board. I spent a lot of time at home standing exactly how wide I'm supposed to be, which is 30 inches apart for the driver between my front foot and back foot. So maybe it's because I'm 5'8" and I'm short as hell, but I promise you this is exactly how wide it's supposed to be according to Todd. If he gave me the correct measurements, which I think he did. There it is. See, I finally get out onto this front knee and had my best strike yet. So maybe place the club on the ground. I have alignment sticks. I don't have them with me, but yeah, no, I spent probably the last 2 days just stepping exactly how far apart that is, how far apart, like really getting the feel of that. Does the stance feel good to you? Experiment at like 20. No, I mean the third. So originally when I was trying to figure out the ABT board and trying to figure out the measurements for it on my own, I thought it was about 31 or about a 32 to 33 inch wide for the driver because the board's that long and the foot positions, when you look at the ABT board, the only thing I could figure out was how long the board was, which was 33 inches long. And it looked like the foot positions for the driver was at the end of each board. Well, to come to find out, it's actually a little bit closer. It's 30 inches. So that 3-inch shorter distance has definitely helped out a little bit. But no, that was the first strike right there where I was able to fully get out onto this front knee. That's been my biggest issue, is really getting, because Todd talks about how you have to with the single plane swing is through transition and swing is getting out onto this front leg and front knee and maxing out the range of motion here to be able to get your strikes. And what's been happening is instead of doing this and getting out onto that front foot and through my downswing, I'm hanging back like this or like this, and it's just causing all sorts of problems. So, but your left foot is way too open. June, once again, the foot, my left foot is turned out exactly how Todd explains to do it. So, oh no, I'm losing stuff. The wind picked up here. My shit's flying all over the place. There. So, but of course, when I was talking right now, I don't turn it out all that far. So how far are you hitting it? With the driver, with the range balls and the Golf Boy app, it said I was carrying the ball roughly 220, 215 plus or minus 8 yards. So that's what it came out to. But once again, this is range balls. This is the Golf Boy app. In a couple weeks from now, I got a simulator slot timed in where I'm going to be using my actual golf ball that I'm going to be using out on the course. And then, of course, they use the TrackMan, which is going to be a huge help. And we'll find out exactly what it is. Standing so wide, you're not going to be able to get through the ball. Andrew, that really just depends on me using the technique correctly. So if I do it exactly how Todd says to do it, I hit really great shots. When I don't, I don't. So, but still working on it. I've only been using the single plane golf swing for 5 weeks now, or full 5 weeks. This is the beginning of my 6th week using it, and it has literally improved me drastically since then. So, but no, I still have a lot of work to do, but see, I hung back a little bit on my leg there. Oh. Where am I from? Oh, you play cricket? No, I don't play cricket. Are you hitting it straight or are you fading the ball a little? Right now, it's fading a little bit too much. I seem to be hitting a slight cut, and it's just fading a little bit more than I'd like to. And the more it fades, this is how I figured it out. The more I hang back on this and don't drive forward on my front leg, if I fully max out, it flies tiny cut, dead center. The more I hang back, the more it tends to fade. So look at Bryson's feet width. You're too wide. Okay, Isaac, I'll explain this real quick. Todd Graves talks about this. Todd being the actual master of the swing now. Mo Norman being the original creator of it. Mo has passed, so it's gone to Todd, his #1 student. Bryson, you completely used to use the 4 years ago, and back in his college days, started to switch over to the single plane golf swing. Todd talked about this about a month ago in one of his videos. Bryson has morphed the traditional version of the single plane golf swing into his own golf swing. He uses elements out of it now, but he is basically taken the single plane golf swing and transformed it into his own swing. There are elements he still uses from it, such as the what Todd calls and Mo called the rod, right? With this arm being straight out with full Arnold deviation. But no, his feet have come, Todd has talked about this, his feet have come closer. There's reasons behind it. There's biomechanical reasons behind it. Bryson and Todd have talked about this. But Bryson has morphed the single plane golf swing into his own style now. He's not completely using just the single plane golf swing anymore. Turn your right hand over a little bit towards the target. Yeah, okay. Sometimes I've wondered if I'm not holding it completely correctly. Here, I turned it out really towards the target now. Get my tilt, have my arm come underneath. I just topped that one, that's all. Here, let's try that again. Sorry if you guys can hear the wind noise, but oh shit. Oh, good amount of knowledge on the single plane swing. I give you that. Given that you've only weeks, not bad, man. Keep it up. Thanks, Isaac. Uh, um, yeah, no, I have since learning about the single plane swing, I've literally watched just about every single Todd Gray's video from 5 years forward, as many of them as I can find on YouTube. The other, oh shit, other right hand. Sorry, ADHD. Not fun. I'm focused on talking to you guys too much, I think, right now. No, so Todd talks about how the right hand's supposed to come underneath the club and then over. Oh. So I'm more of a northeast southwest guy. Right and left hands have always screwed me up. It is hard to find stall there without too many women staring at you. No, not too many. But no, I still have a lot of work to do. But like I said, willing to put it in. I always found it important to keep your head down and 70% strength. Actually, SM, I'm actually, to be honest with you, I'm only swinging at 70%. I'm not swinging as hard as I can. Is there a reason why your ball is aligned with the shaft rather? I think right now, it's just a little bit of the camera angle. More than anything, I promise you, I'm trying to line up the camera, guys, so you guys get the best view picture. But I promise you, it's after I set up, tilt, down, okay, get my stance out, right? Here, it's dead behind the ball. I promise you, it's dead straight behind the ball. If it looks like it's like this, like see this, if I pull back, I'm coming back how Todd tells you to, right? It's dead straight. I think it's just the camera angle. Oh, look at that. It's sitting on top of the net and it fell down. I don't know if you guys could see that. That was pretty cool. Where is this range located? Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand. I'm at the AC driving range in Bangkok, Thailand. It's kind of the more northern part of Bangkok. See, bro. You're going to get me in trouble with YouTube. Struggle with the ball strike on my driver, and I started to hover the club instead of setting it on the floor. Yeah, that's something I've thought about too. This particular bay, the other thing is too, is I like the tee to be a little bit higher, but this particular bay, I'm kind of stuck with where it's at, which is about halfway up the ball appears about halfway up the club face, which I know is normally where you're supposed to have it, but I like it just a little bit taller. But once again, that's just an excuse. I just suck. Where's my thought with sitting on the floor? Yeah, that's something I've tried to experiment with as well. I know Bryson doesn't put it on the floor at all, but I'll try that. Actually, there's pretty good contact. Maybe you're onto something there, man. So when you heading to ISO 6. Don't quite know what you mean there. Sounded great. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, no, maybe that's, I've just been so focused on the basics. I haven't really, like, even though I know about, like, I've seen Bryson do that. I thought, like, oh yeah, I should try that. I forget about it when I'm out here because I'm so focused on other stuff. The wind is really, guys, I hope that, like, I've got my DJI mic. I've got the little windscreen on it. Hopefully the sound quality is not too bad for you guys. I even have the wind reduction part of it on for you. But the wind is, this is actually the windiest it's ever been when I've been out here. So I don't know what the mic quality is going to sound like. That's one of the biggest things with videos for me is how they sound. Where's this guy? Thailand, man. Thailand, brother. Golf is hard. We're all still learning. Little by little, we'll get there. Hello, brother. I'm new to your channel. I'm from India. What up, India? India in the house. Yeah, no, Thailand is cool. So my wife is Thai, is Thai and originally from Thailand. She's now a Thai and U.S. citizen. We met when she was in school, back when we lived in the States and in California. We dated for about 2 years, and then her student visa ended, and I was like, do I want to keep her? Yeah, I guess I'll keep her. So we got married, and then we lived in America for about 10 years after that. And my son was born. And in the States, I only have my mom and my sister. And then out here in Thailand, there's a really large family group out here. And I wanted Chase to experience that. So that's mainly the reason we moved to Thailand, is just mainly for family. So, but Chase fell in love with the game of golf about 6 months ago. He's absolutely obsessed with it. It's one of the reasons why the channel is called Chasing Golf, right? So we're chasing after the game of golf because I'm returning to it after 16 years. Just switched my swing style up from the traditional swing to the single plane swing. And yeah, so if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button up there. It really helps out the stream itself. And of course, if you want to continue to watch Chase and I grow through the journey of golf, hit the subscribe button next to it because we're going to be getting out to all the golf courses here in Thailand come the very beginning of the year. I just want to give myself 2 months of practicing with my new swing style, the single plane golf swing, before we head out to the golf courses, because I did not want to lose a dozen golf balls every time I went to go play a round of golf. That is not a bad one, but still hanging back a little bit too much on the front knee, more than I want to. So I did change to Todd single plane, and learning is too great. Yeah, no, I love the single plane golf swing. I grew up wrestling, football, baseball, boxing, all the contact sports with wider stances. The traditional golf swing did not feel comfortable to me. Since switching over, it has improved me drastically. I know I'm not nowhere near where it should be, but nevertheless, it has improved me greatly in just a month's period of time. What is my review about Indians? Indians are cool, man. So I haven't been to India personally, but back in the States, I had a lot of cool Indian friends, which I love your guys' curry, chicken curry, man. You can't go wrong with that. Although Thai curry, great Thai green curry, man. Ooh, you can't beat it. So how many baht is it cost for the driving range? So this particular range, it depends on how many balls you buy, right? But let's say you just buy one tray of balls, it's going to be 70 baht at this range, which in US dollars equates to two US dollars for a tray of golf balls. A tray is 40 golf balls. But if you buy a set of 100 balls, you can get that price all the way down to 40 baht, which is like $1.15 a tray. And then the other range I go to is 35 baht a tray. That one's actually connected to Chase's school. And that range, so that's $1 a golf ball or $1 a tray. So no, driving ranges are not too costly here in Thailand compared to the States. See if I can get out onto this front leg a bit more, transition a bit better. A little bit. Not the best strike though. So, but guys, like I said, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, hit that thumbs up button. It helps out the stream itself. And then, of course, if you want to continue to follow Chase and I's journey through the game of golf, the best thing anybody could do to support us right now is to subscribe to the channel. So we really look forward to showing everybody all the cool golf courses and how golf works here in Thailand. So. Oh, wow. That's some of my more solid contact yet. Closed or open. I use the single planes golf swing, so I like the wider stance. Todd talks about how this front foot, there's a biomechanical reason, basically. So the whole thing with the single plane golf swing is you're setting up at address, right, physically, to cause the body's max range, certain range of, to maximize the range of motions at address. So for example, like the ulnar deviation in the wrist, right? So when I come back down in my swing at impact, my hand can only come square as long as I set the club up straight. This front toe is supposed to be pointed out, right? So when you rotate your hips out and you get out onto this front foot like I'm supposed to, which I don't most of the time, it maxes out, it stops your hips from rotating anymore. And there it's gonna force your body to then rotate the shoulders, rotate the arm, rotate the wrist, and you get all the way through. Once again, type in single plane golf swing, have Todd Graves teach you all this. He knows all the details, the biomechanics of it, all that good stuff. But I'm still learning it. I've only been doing it for about 6 weeks, beginning of my 6th week doing it now. So, but thank you. Hit it already, Will David. What country is this? Where are you? I am in Bangkok, Thailand. I live in Thailand. Even though I'm originally from the States, me and my family moved out this way. And we are in Thailand. Pulled that one a bit much, but and fatted it a little bit, but not bad contact though. I don't, if you're still here, man, the person that told me to start hovering the club, I like it. I like it a lot. What's your lowest score? Adam, so back when I played 16 years ago, because I haven't gone back out onto a golf course since then, my lowest score I ever had was a 96. It was the best round I ever played. So, and then golf is not my main sport. Moved out here to Thailand. My 4-year-old son, now 4.5, he fell into love with the game of golf. He's absolutely obsessed with it. All he does is either watch it on YouTube or beg me to go to the driving range. He's the real star and stud of the show. His name's Chase. That's why the channel is called Chase in Golf, because me and him are chasing after the game of golf. Let me hit this ball and then I'll complete my thought process there. Better, but But no, so I started back swinging again about 3 months ago. And then about 6 weeks ago, now this is the beginning of my 6th week of starting the single plane golf swing over from the traditional golf swing. Me and it just didn't get along. I knew I had to make a change, especially if I was going to go out and make YouTube videos alongside my son. I didn't want to be losing a dozen golf balls every single time. So I want to try a new swing style. Try the single plane golf swing, man. Look up single plane golf swing. Just start going through all the videos that Todd Graves has. It makes a lot more sense logically to me. I feel more comfortable with it. I like the wider base that you get with it. I love all the biomechanics that Todd talks about with it. So try the single plane golf swing out. Give it 2 months like I did and see how it works for you. So left foot should be slightly turned out. Am I not turning my left foot, Oscar? I'll pay attention to that. I'm gonna feel. Why did I stop playing real rounds? I just stopped playing golf 16 years ago. Golf was more of a hobby and more of a business thing for me. I was in luxury car sales. And so it was more of a business tool for me back then. But now, since my son has become obsessed with golf, that's brought me back into it. But now that we're going to start heading out onto the course, like I said, it's going to be one of these things where I'm not trying to be like Grant Horvat or any of those guys. If I'm as good as Bob from Bob Does Sports, I'm happy with that. I just don't want to lose a dozen golf balls every time I go play a round of golf. So, because actual golf balls are a little bit more expensive here in Thailand because they're all imported and there's a 35% tariff on these freaking things. So. But no, I'm still learning. 6 weeks into it. Love the swing style, but I still got a lot to learn with it, a lot to practice. But no, I feel I'm getting better and better every day. So if it works for you, go for it. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Like sometimes people come on here and think that I'm trying to say that the single plane golf swing is better than the traditional swing. I'm not. It just didn't work for me. This does. I think it would work for a lot more people too, though, that are more into contact sports like I was. But if you are struggling with it, give it a shot. Give it 2 months. It's drastically improved me, more or less the most in the irons so far. But the driver is where I'm trying to get even better with. But this, even though this is not the greatest, this is still way better than what it used to be using the traditional swing. There we go. God, the wind caught a hold of that. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind, but it is blowing. So, but that is a great contact there. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, enjoying hanging out with me, sorry about the wind, guys. I've got you trapped as much as possible. Do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out the stream itself. And of course, if you want to see Chase and I grow through the game of golf and continue along with our journey, hit the subscribe button next to us. It's the best thing anybody could do to help out the channel. And Chase and I are really looking forward to showing everybody all around Thailand and the golf courses here in Thailand and giving back to the YouTube community because you guys have been so great and showing us so much love and support. So the wind is really messing with my stuff right now. But does the sound quality, guys, I'm really big about sound quality on videos. Does the sound quality sound good, or do you guys hear nothing but wind noise right now? Because it's blowing right now. So somebody let me know in the comments. It's a big deal to me. I'm hoping it sounds good because these are the DJI mics and I got the wind reduction on. I got my little windscreen on here. But if it sounds like crap, let me know. There we go. These last 2 strikes have been great. So, thumbs up good. Should just bring some range balls to the course so you don't have to feel bad losing balls. Man, I don't. This is a nice range. They use the Strixon practice balls. I really like this range. They put every 90 days they change out their balls, but no, man, I don't want to steal balls. It's bad karma. Sound is good. Thanks, man. Good. I'm glad. Ah, there we go. Oscar, you're right. My toe wasn't turned out. I don't know if you're still here. Oh, there we go. These last few hits have been great. So, but thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me as I finish up my range session. I filmed a long form video today, finding out what my current distances are with all my clubs using the range balls and using the Golf Boy app for the iPhone. So film that, and then 2 weeks from now, Chase and I are going to go to the simulator and use the simulator with the balls that we're going to be playing with to find out what our actual distances are for that. So subscribe if you want to see those videos. Chase, of course, is the star and stud of the show, guys. He's my 4.5-year-old son. I'm just trying to keep up with him. Who was it that told me to take the club off the ground? I don't know if you're still in the stream, but thank you, brother. It's been a nice little help there. So but no, still putting in the work. But once I got done filming that video, I still had a tray and a half left. And I figured, heck, if I'm still going to practice, I might as well stream it, hang out with you guys. It's just cutting too much right there. But yeah, welcome in if you're new here, guys. Thanks for chilling with me. I'm aiming for, I don't know if you guys could see it. It's the orange, so yellow, orange. I'm aiming for that orange sign is where I'm trying to target myself right now. I don't know, somebody else let me know, is turning and being in this bay and turning the camera towards because the other range that I go to, it's just got the blue sky, so people lose track of the ball. Is coming to this range and turning it towards and aiming at that. Can you guys see the ball flights better? I try to give you guys the best experience possible. Oh, there's a good one. I mean, it cut off at the end, but still a good one. How far am I hitting my 5-iron? I think it said 180 is what I was hitting it. Eyes. No, it's okay. That's the, I just want, it'll be okay. I'm okay with buying the balls. I lose 1 or 2 around, that's okay. A dozen, not okay. Oh, yes. That was what I was looking for. That's that whole swing right there. I felt like I maxed out the front knee, the whole shot. That was what I was looking for this entire time. So, but here, I need a little bit of water. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. I said water, but I grabbed my soda. Oh. But yeah, typically we also do, Chase and I do a live stream every Saturday night, roughly about 6 p.m. Thailand time. For if you guys want to come hang out with us, we are always going to do that. For as long as we're putting up YouTube videos, we're always going to do a Saturday night live stream. It's just more of a chill session, relaxed session for Chase and I, just to hang out with you guys. I try not to coach them a whole lot during that time. Chase, by the way, uses the traditional swing. I'm not going to teach him the single plane swing. It works for him. He's great, so I don't plan on changing it. But if you really want to see the star instead of the show, Chase will be on every Saturday night. And of course, we're going to be putting out the long form videos more come the beginning of the year. Oh, that was not a good one. Yeah. Yeah, Chase is ready to get out onto the golf course. He's been begging me, Daddy, let's go play. I want to go play real golf, is what he says. He calls it real golf. He's beginning to figure out this is just the driving range. And but every day, he still bugs me every day to go hit balls at the driving range though too. Oh, that was a good one. I mean, the wind is just killing them in the air, but nevertheless, it's the contact I'm more worried about right now. So, good swing, just need a little release and wrist rotation. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, no, I've only been using the single plane swing for a total of 5 weeks. This is the beginning of the 6th week of me changing over my swing style to it. I really enjoy it. But no, now it's just working on these the small things in it and trying to get better and better with it every time I go out into the range. Because I know I still have a lot of work to do with it. But I'll get there. So something not right, I suggest you send the video to Todd for review. I mean, if I could, I would. But I'm not part of the single plane 30 group. That's something I would like to join and do, but just right now living in Thailand and trying to join the single plane 30 courses, and the cost of it right now is just not feasible for me. But it is something I do want to do, but maybe a little bit more in the future. But for now, I'll figure it out the best I can on my own. But no, that is something I do want to do in the future, is join the single plane 30. It's called, Todd calls it single plane 30. It's a 30-day course he gives, and you get private instruction with him and his coaches. But right now I just can't, not feasible at this current point in time between just life situations and finances. No, I know it's not perfect, but slowly but surely getting there. But I feel like I made a pretty good improvement today so far. This has been a pretty good range session with the driver. I've made some pretty good solid contacts today. Oh, except for that one, I hit off the bottom of the club. Still flew straight though. Is it improving you? Do you need to work on release a little bit, but improving you since you began doing it? Absolutely, Dustin. It's improved me immensely. Yeah, no, night and day. The traditional swing and me were not getting along. It was hard slices, hard hooks, depending on how I was trying to readjust. When it came to the driver, the ball would only fly about 100 yards and go hard right, hard left. When it came to the irons, I would hit maybe 1 out of every 4 shots straight. And other than that, it was a slice or a hook. Since switching over, I think in the last 5 weeks, I maybe hit 6 slices with my irons in total. If anything, I'm just slight push or slight pull. And then this has improved immensely in the last 6 weeks, or 5 weeks. This is the beginning of my 6th week of using it. Immense improvement, more than even I thought it would be. So I'm looking forward to, after 2 years of doing this swing style, I feel like I found my swing style for myself. But no, mass improvements, but I still got a long way to go. There's still a lot of work to put in with it. And I plan on, I don't have a problem putting in the work. So, forgot the direction, keep making good contact. The rest will come later. Yeah, what did I miss? I was watching this video at the range, copied this. Oy vey, see. Let's see. Dude, you. Oy vey. Not much, see. Just figured out hovering the club has actually helped me out a little bit here. That was a nice straight flight there. Not a problem, see? But yeah, no, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, you're enjoying hanging out with me, uh, please hit that thumbs up button up at top there, right? That one up there really helps out the stream itself. And of course, if you want to come along with on the ride and the journey with Chase and I, see all the cool golf courses here in Thailand. See all the cool golf courses here in Thailand, and see Chase and I continue to grow through the game of golf. That's why the channel is called Chasing Golf. It's a play off my son's name. And we're chasing after the game of golf. A little dad joke for you there. Hit the subscribe button next to it. So it's the best thing anybody could do to help us out. Chase and I are doing our best to get to 1,000 subscribers by the beginning of the year. According to Social Blade, we're supposed to hit 1,000 subscribers January 8th. I want to beat it. I want to do it before the next year. Oh, I saw the part with the hovering. I'm not. Freaking AC. See, you're going to get me in trouble with YouTube. Oh, you're probably going to be the funniest person on my stream when I start doing the members only streams with no and not have to worry about YouTube monitoring the comments. So, that's awesome. Can't wait to see you and your son on course. Are you doing course vlogs or what do you do? No, the course videos, guys, they're going to be your standard long form video, normal horizontal long form style videos, which you see all the golfers do on YouTube. The live streams will always be vertical, just because it works out better with the camera, with the phones and all that other good stuff. But no, and then of course we'll have shorts and stuff in between. But no, all the course videos will be your standard long form video, which we're going to do a lot more of come the beginning of the year. It's just that at this current point in time, it's just easier for me to do the live streams until we hit the courses. There we go. Yeah, no, once we start, the beginning of the year comes, start doing, and we get out into the courses. My goal eventually for the channel is to do one course video a week with Chase, and one more either course and or like a product review or just more of another long form style video, shorts in between, and a minimum of one live stream per week, which Chase and I will do for as long as this channel is going. Chase and I are always going to do a Saturday night live stream to hang out with you guys and give back to the YouTube community. It's more of a chill stream for us. We're not going to be focused on, or I'm not going to be focused on coaching them or anything. So. Oh, I just caught that off the toe. Trial and error, but took me a year to get comfortable and consistent with the single plane. Yeah, no, that's currently the plan. Once things get a little bit more settled in life, and things and my schedule can open up a bit more, I do plan on hopefully be able to be part of the single plane 30 course with Todd. But I don't even know if I can, being here in Thailand with the 12-hour time distance between us. So, or 13-hour. I think they're in Oklahoma or something like that. So I think I don't know if with the time discrepancy if I can even join. So we'll see. but I'm not in a rush. Oh, caught that off the bottom of the club, but hey, still straight. Any more comments? Let's see here. So, yeah, I also, not being an excuse, but I think I should have got stiff shafts. These are regular shafted clubs, but this is also a beginner set. A little bit more floppier than. But right now, just focused on the basics more than anything. In a year from now, I'd like to get, so I use a brand called PGM. They're kind of like China's version of Titleist. They're the #1 brand in China. This is their beginner set. It's the newest of their sets that they came out with for beginners. In a year from now, I plan on getting one of their intermediate sets, and then maybe in a couple years, we'll see where the channel is and all that other good stuff. But right now, I'm not worried about the clubs and customization, just more focused on basics and things of that nature. There's some great contact. It's been a really good range session for me today, especially with this driver. So, no, I use the single plane golf swing. Not a lot of people have know about it. It's okay. It's an uncommon swing style, but whoo, I thought I was going to hit that over the net for a second. That would have been bad. Would have landed on those houses out there. So I can only say with this angle, try reducing movement to the left knee. That will bring brakes and speed in your swing. No, you're right. I know. That's something that I've been seeing when I rewatch my videos. I tend to do this. Right? Yeah. I know. I'm trying slowly but surely. I'm trying. It's this front knee that I know that is causing me the most issue. And it's weird because I don't tend to do it with my irons. It's only my driver I tend to do it with. I don't know why. It's a weird freaking. There we go. Something I need to continue to focus on. It's just that when I talk to the stream and back and forth, sometimes I forget how many times a session do you clear the end wall. None really. So, but yeah, this range, I'm just turned sideways. The orange is out there. But this range actually goes quite deep. That back wall you see out there, that's 450 yards or 425 yards to that white fence that's out there. And then the purple sign that you see this way, that's 300, orange 250, yellow is 200. But of course that's straight. I'm at an angle, but that doesn't really matter. But yeah, 625, I wish. Not anymore. Used to, not anymore. I don't think I ever got the 600s. Maybe once, but you can make it. Yeah, no, I almost hit it over right there, but thank God I didn't. That would have destroyed somebody's house. But all right, guys, other than that, thanks for hanging out with me today. Really appreciate it. Do me a huge favor. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you want to see Chase. We're going to be hitting the range again here on Saturday night, 6 p.m., roundabout 6 p.m. Thailand time. Look forward to seeing you there. And of course, very shortly, we're going to be heading out to the golf courses here. Stoked about that as well. Really, like I said, really appreciate everybody being here and hanging out with me. And I will see you guys next time. Hit the 200 consistently, and that's good for golf. I actually, for the driver, I do hit the 200 pretty consistently since switching over to the single plane swing. But no, I still want to push it that little bit more further. So, but yeah. Other than that, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Got to go pick up the son or get out of here and go pick up the boy, or I'm gonna be late. So, and then the wife will kill me. That won't be good. Bye for now. Later, guys.